might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
The Film Lounge presents...
Spoiler-free movie review!
First you gotta do the truffle shuffle. Come on!
with Chris Gooch.
I'm the dude. My dad joined Starfleet because he believed in it. I joined on a dare.
You joined to see if you could live up to him. You spent all this time trying to be your dad. And now you're wondering what it means to be you.
In the third installment of the newly rebooted series, we see Kirk dealing with daddy issues, Spock being logical, Bones being grumpy, and Scotty being Scottish. In between all this, we have a movie that feels very much like an episode from the original 60s series, but is just amped up to blockbuster levels, that manages to be one part clever, one part funny, one part action-packed, and all Star Trek.
But this is my last report as the captain of the Starship Enterprise.
3 years into their 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, and Chris Pine's Captain Kirk is having the classic first world problem of being bored at his job. He's stopped betting aliens, he can't decide whether to wear the yellow commander's shirt or the other yellow commander's shirt, and he's come to the realization that he's a year older than his father ever lived to be. Oh yeah, this sounds like the kind of excitement you've come to expect from a re-energized franchise. Thankfully though, Kirk's mundane existence is about to be shaken up by Idris Elba bringing a swarming shitstorm of fuckery upon Kirk and the crew of the USS Enterprise.
Behind
Unity is not your strength, it is your weakness.
I think you're underestimating humanity.
Those who worried that J.J. Abrams' space jumping from the series would have an adverse effect on the quality of the film can rest easy, as Justin Lin, the man most famous for giving us no less than 4 Fast and Furious films, takes the helm and gives us a surprisingly solid Star Trek film. He's managed to honour the original Trek series while still giving us the kinetic action that we've come to expect from the previous 2 installments, even if it is a little subdued in direct comparison. Lin does bring his Fast and Furious eye to film the USS Enterprise flying in ways you've never seen before, with cinematography that just sweeps through the ships and gives you more than one moment of vertigo. On top of this, the designs are all kicked up a notch in every aspect, from new uniforms to new aliens, from spaceships to planets that house spaceships. It really is some impressive sci-fi. One thing that both writer Simon Pegg and director Justin Lin should be credited for is giving us an exciting Star Trek film that's true to the heart of the original series and manages to avoid some of the familiar beats that plagued the last 2 films. There's no Red Bull space jumping, no one getting promoted just for being in the room at the time, no Kirk getting chewed out for being reckless, and virtually no lens flares.
Is that music?
It's a good choice.
Hey, well played.
Beyond does use another Beastie Boys track, but in the best possible way. The film also handles the deaths of both Leonard Nimoy and Anton Yelchin in dignified ways, plus introduces the franchise to its first ever gay character in a manner where it doesn't feel like tokenism, nor is it the singular trait that defines the character.
Our captain will come for us. Mercy will be the last thing on his mind.
I'm counting on it.
We have the world's leading badass, Idris Elba, in a role where he is completely unrecognizable, bar his unique, gravelly voice, but is nevertheless a shit ton of awesome. He does suffer from bad guy exposition syndrome, which does kinda feel just that little bit lazy, but in the same breath is probably just paying homage to the villains of the original TV series. I mean, there's no legitimate reason for Lieutenant Uhura to be walking around with him whilst he explains his master plan, other than just to further the plot. There is also the occasional plot hole, however, all of this can be forgiven thanks to the inclusion of Sophia Blutella playing the new kick-ass alien warrior by the name of Jayla, not to be confused with J-Lore.
We make a good team.
I believe we do.
Overall, the quality of this Star Trek series has remained consistent over the last 3 films. I wouldn't say that they have gotten better as they've gone along, they've just remained consistent. But when the 2009 reboot set the standard so high, that's nothing to acid snot sneeze about. Don't worry, I promise that will totally make sense when you see the film. Star Trek Beyond gets 4 out of 5 stars. Or 4 out of 5 swarming shitstorms of f***ery.
Hold on to something!